Alright, what's up? So, I've been in the lab since I woke up, practicing different things with Ramlethal. Figured out a few things. A few things that will be pertinent to her. So first off, I want to start by going over this. Going over the exact changes. So, Ramlethal Valentine balance intentions by increasing the forward movement of Daro. It can now be used in mid-screen combos more easily. From what I've tested, this is true. It's easier to follow up on... let me switch back. It's easier to follow up off of 5K. I have not been able to get anything off 2K. It's impossible for me to get a kick out in time. So, but this is far easier. Yeah, there we go. So you can do still do the various follow-ups from it. Still warming up my hands. So moving on from that, we have Aggressa Ordono can now lead to knockdown against grounded opponents on hit, greatly increasing benefit and landing a hit with it. This is probably the biggest thing. This is probably the biggest thing in our favor, and it corresponds with the change to aerial HS. So aerial HS, you can definitely feel the nerfs on it. However, the most important thing, and probably what most Ramlethals are wondering, is can it still beat 6Ps? And the answer is kind of. Situationally. It won't always lose to 6Ps, but you can definitely get smoked out of it. So from what I've found, I'm going to go ahead and set the Kai. Go ahead and let's see. I'm gonna make this guy 6P a shit ton. Just have him 6P over and over again. Give me lots of time to jump in on him. Okay. So now he's gonna 6P like crazy. So if you just try to jump in like normal, you'll get counter hit. Let's see. Pretty consistently. And if you try to air dash in, try to actually, yeah, see, it's much harder, but it is possible to beat it. You see what happened right there was spacing and timing. So if you notice the little white, like, I don't know, like sound, like it looks like it's like breaking the sound barrier, the sword. It has like this white little smoke around it. Once that white smoke is out, I'm pretty sure it will beat, if not trade, with 6Ps. So if you time it right, you can get counter hits. It is harder, but it is possible. See right there, he got me good. I'm gonna have to keep doing it because it's, you don't, I mean, you want to really think about if they're 6Ping now. Like if you do it really, if you time it really well, you can beat it, but it's probably not worth trying to just beat it outright. You should respect the 6P for sure. Like, see, it is possible to get counter hit, and then you can Aggressa afterwards and get a hard knockdown. So that's worth it. Situations where you're jumping out of the corner and they're trying to keep you in, you can probably, like, see how it traded right there? And then you get the Aggressor afterwards, and that gives the hard knockdown. So if you space it properly, it is possible to beat the 6P still, but you have to be a little bit woke with it. You have to be like, alright, this guy's probably going to try to 6P. It is possible to beat. Not as easy as before. Okay. So let's go ahead and let him finish that. Alright, so another thing about this is that in my mind it gives more merit to going high, right? So there's something that's called jump cancelable buttons. Ram has, as far as I know, she has two of them. That would be 5K and close slash. So close slash, you can jump out early, which means you can do stuff like this. And if you can do stuff like this, then you can obviously do this. You get a hard knockdown in the corner. That's very strong. So now instead of always pretty much going for this and then going for a reset afterwards, while that's probably still going to be your best bet and you want to condition your opponent to react to this, then you can also hard knockdown. And now you get your Oki. You have to not do it too high, though, as you saw right there. So you really want to be on top of it. Let's see, what else? So I wrote a few things down. First off, this move is now called Aggressive Ordono, because you can get real aggressive with this move. You can also do it off of 5k. So you can... I wonder if you delay it a little bit. Seems like you're locked out of it for some reason. Weird. Also found this to be quite good. And I need to test these out in a match to see how good they really are, right? But the goal for today is definitely to try and land as many aggressors as possible. I feel like this could be pretty good in the corner for hard knockdowns. What else do we got? So it does give a hard knockdown on grounded hit now, which is really good. Yeah, allows for better corner Oki. You can jump cancel the 5k and close slash. JH still beats 6p, but less consistently. Yeah. Let's see. And then you can also, so if you're having, so a lot of times, and I think what will happen now more often, outside of just 6p specifically, is people will challenge you whenever you land now, right? You have to time, I find that pressing it as you're rising will give you the, it'll make it hit. Because if you press it as you're going down, you're not going to get this sweet spot. But if you press it as you're going up, you'll get it. Okay. And then you can also Aggressa afterwards. And then Ram does really good with hard knockdowns. So that's something that you do want for sure. Yeah, it is harder to beat 6Ps. And then you can also confirm into Daro off of things like this now. Not entirely sure how good that's going to be outside of corner situations, but it is something. So I do want to play a few matches to see the real changes, to see how they feel in a match against somebody. Because I can try to like time this 6P all I want, right? But a real human opponent may make it so that, yeah, I can't beat it at all, or maybe it's even easier than I thought. You can only do so much off of a computer. Like, see, so if I time it, so you can definitely still beat it. That's probably the best way to do it, actually, is to time it off their wake up. So it's definitely still possible to beat the 6P, but you have to be a little bit more mindful. That was pretty consistent. So, that said, let's play a few games and see what we can find out.